Hi there everyone, Wiley Allen here with Pinnacle Supplementation, and today we're going to be talking about weight loss supplements. Why? Well, most people have either considered or will consider losing weight at some point in their life, so this is applicable to a lot of different people. But first, let me be upfront and clear from the beginning here that weight loss supplements are not going to cause an immense amount of weight loss with you putting in absolutely no effort, including my own product. So you need to be in the right mindset and truly be committed to losing weight before you look at any kind of product. And before I recommend anything to anybody, I want to make sure that you're actually consuming fewer calories than you were before and you're being more physically active than you were before. That way you give your body a good chance to be in a caloric deficit and you can actually lose some weight. So for the remainder of this, we're just going to assume that somebody actually is in the right mindset and they are getting into a caloric deficit, because now we can talk about weight loss supplements because they truly can help increase both the speed and effectiveness of anybody's weight loss journey. All right, and it can do that through many different mechanisms, such as appetite suppression, or increasing energy expenditure, or blocking the absorption of fat and carbs, a lot of different things. And I'm going to argue that there are things out there that can actually work, all right, but let us take a look at what is on the market. All right, so let me share my screen with you. All right, so what we're going to be looking at here today are Amazon products, because more supplements are bought and sold on Amazon than any other location. So when people are looking for weight loss supplements, more often than not, they're coming here, and let's see what they're actually buying. So the number one weight loss supplement on Amazon, Burn XT, and it says that it is a scientifically formulated thermogenic fat burner. Notice the asterisks after that because they can't actually back up that claim. It's not actually true. And the directions are you can either take one pill or two pills, or you can take two pills twice a day. So you can take up to 4 pills if you would like to. And let's look at the dosage level. So the regular dosage is 2 pills. So that's what they want most people to take. First ingredient on here, acetyl L-carnitine. I am definitely not going to argue that L-carnitine is an ineffective weight loss supplement. I would argue that it is an effective weight loss supplement. I got a study here showing that. And it says in the study, subjects were assigned either control group, an exercise group, or an exercise group with L-carnitine. All right, and most importantly, let's look at the dosage level. Dosage level, 2 grams of L-carnitine. So they took 2 grams of L-carnitine and they exercised, and the results say that weight, BMI, waist-hip ratio, percent body fat were all significantly decreased only in the group that actually took carnitine. So only if they took carnitine did they lose a significant amount of weight. Now, remember the dosage was 2 grams or 2,000 milligrams. And in this study, we only got 700 milligrams. And the thing is that this isn't even the right form of carnitine. This is acetyl L-carnitine, which is different than regular L-carnitine. Okay, there hasn't been a single study that's been done on acetyl L-carnitine for weight loss. The only studies that have been done on acetyl L-carnitine are for brain function. So it doesn't even make sense as to why they're including this form of carnitine in the product. But let's just give them the benefit of the doubt and say that this actually has 700 milligrams of carnitine in it, which it does not. But let's just say that it does. And even at that point, 700 milligrams is not even halfway to the proper dosage level of 2,000 milligrams that's been used in studies. And remember, it did say that we can double the dosage, so we can take 4 pills, so that would increase it to 1,400 milligrams, but that's still significantly lower than the 2,000 milligrams that we're looking for. So that ingredient is going to be ineffective. Let's move on to the green tea extract now. It's got 450 milligrams, and the extract that we're looking for is the EGCG, so the 45% there. So 45% of 450 milligrams is roughly 200 milligrams. EGCG is the most important compound in a green tea extract. That's what you're going to be looking for there. So we got a study here on green tea extract, and it says in the results here, total fat oxidation rates increased by 25% in the green tea. Nothing happened in the placebo group, and body fat significantly decreased with the green tea, and nothing happened in the placebo group. Okay, now we actually need to look through this study here so I can show you the EGCG, and it says that the amount used was 400 milligrams of EGCG. So we need 400 milligrams for this product to work, and this one only had 200 milligrams in this 450 milligram extract. But remember, we can double the dosage. So if we do double the dosage, that would equal 400 milligrams. So if we double it, then we could actually have something that can work here. All right, we got one ingredient that can work. let's skip the caffeine for a second. Let's move on to Capsimax. Now, Capsimax is just standardized for capsicanoids here. That's what is the active ingredient. And the study says that subjects were assigned to either placebo, 2 milligrams of capsicanoids, or 4 milligrams of capsicanoids. All right, and the results show here that percent change in body fat decreased only in the 4 milligrams, and percent change in fat mass only changed in the 4 milligrams. So 2 milligrams didn't work, placebo didn't work. You need the 4 milligrams of the capsicanoids, and you'll see here that 2 milligrams of capsicanoids was from 100 milligrams of Capsimax, and 4 milligrams of capsicanoids came from 200 milligrams Capsimax. So we need 200 milligrams of Capsimax, and this product only has 50, unfortunately. So even if we double that to 100, the study still showed that 100 milligrams of Capsimax was not enough for it to be effective. So this ingredient will also be ineffective. Now, the bioperine is just an enhancer for absorption. It doesn't actually have anything to do with weight loss, so this ingredient is unrelated to the product. Let's take a look at the caffeine here. Now, you can debate whether caffeine actually helps for weight loss or not. I won't get into that right now because I want to look at whether this caffeine level is actually safe or not. So it's got 270 milligrams of caffeine, and the FDA says that the amount of caffeine in a cup of coffee is 80 to 100 milligrams. Take the median of that, we get 90. So 270 milligrams divided by 90 is 3. So the equivalent if this product is consuming 3 cups of coffee at once. So I want you to imagine consuming 3 cups of coffee at once. Now, for some of you, that may be no big deal, but for others of you, that may be way too much for you, and you will start to have negative side effects. You might feel jittery or anxious, and you won't like that. So there might be too much caffeine for your body to handle. But the FDA does say that you can take up to 400 milligrams of caffeine a day and not really have any dangerous or negative side effects. So the 270 is no big deal, okay? But remember that we needed to double the dosage level to get the green tea to work. And when we double that, we also double the caffeine. Now we're at 540 milligrams of caffeine, okay? Now that is an extremely high amount of caffeine for somebody to be taking, and it's way over the 400 milligram limit that the FDA says is safe. So we might be having some dangerous and negative side effects that they list here: insomnia, jitters, anxiousness, fast heart rate, upset stomach, nausea, headache. Those don't sound fun, and those are definitely possible if you consume 540 milligrams of caffeine in a day, every single day. So I would argue that it is not safe for most people to consume this product on a daily basis at 4 pills a day. So I would argue that you need to stay at 2 pills a day. And if we do that, then the green tea is not going to be effective. So every single ingredient in this product is not effective. But remember, it says scientifically formulated, but again, that's not actually true. This product is not going to really work. All right, let's take a look at the number 2 selling product here. We got a marketing for women's fat burner, okay? Now we got, in this product, we got BHB. Now it's just combined with some minerals here, calcium, magnesium, sodium, but it's all BHB. So what BHB is that it is a ketone. And a ketone is applicable for anybody that is on the now kind of famous keto diet. So when you go on the keto diet, you're just consuming fats and proteins. You're not taking any carbs. So that way you put your body into a state called ketosis, where you're just burning fats for energy and you're not burning carbs for energy. And some people have a difficulty staying in ketosis, so they take more ketones to help them out, such as BHB. But the thing is that if you're not on the keto diet, this product is not going to do anything for you. It's only applicable if you're actually on the keto diet, but of course it's marketed for all women to help you lose weight naturally. And that's not actually the case. It's only going to work if you're actually on the keto diet. And the thing is, it's not even at a very high dosage level. 800 milligrams of BHB is not very high. You were probably looking at this earlier. This product is another one on Amazon, and it has 13 grams of ketones in it. It's got 13,000 milligrams. So it has 16 times the amount of ketones in this product here than this one here. This one only has 800 milligrams. But this one isn't top seller, which is bizarre, right? This is the top seller. This is the number 2 selling product on Amazon for weight loss. Why is that? It's because of manipulation. It's just saying that it's a women's fat burner. Because it has those words on it, and this one doesn't. This one, all it says is exogenous ketones. This one doesn't sell nearly as good as this one. So it's not even applicable to most people, and it's just a horrible product for anybody on the keto diet to begin with. So it's another horrible product. Let's take a look at another one here. We got Ali, and the active ingredient in this one is orlistat, and this one became popular because it says the words FDA approved non-prescription weight loss aid. So if it says that, it's got to have something that works, right? Okay, so let's take a look at the study that actually made it popular, made it famous. All right, so it says they received 120 milligrams 3 times a day of orlistat. So that's 360 milligrams of orlistat, and the product says 60 milligrams per pill. All right, so 360 divided by 60 is 6. It's got 120 pills in it. 120 divided by 6 is 20. So we got 20 servings of here, and it's going to cost you $45, and that's on sale. I mean, the regular price is $63. So this is a very premium priced, expensive product. So it better work, right? If we're going to be paying that much money, it better at least work. So we take a look at the results here, and it does say that it's going to reduce weight, it's going to reduce BMI, waist circumference, so that's good. It's saying it's working, but what does the label not like to include? All of these side effects that also came along with it. We got loose stools, oily stools such as diarrhea, abdominal pain, fecal urgency. None of those sound fun to me. They probably don't sound fun to you. Now, why do they have those side effects? Because this product only has one mechanism. All it does is just block the absorption of fat. So when that fat is not being digested, it's just going through your body, and you're going to have some diarrhea. I mean, if we're going to be paying this much money for a product, at least have some other mechanism that it can work by, at least increase energy expenditure, at least suppress some appetite. I mean, all this is just blocking some absorption of fat, and you're going to have diarrhea from it most likely. So it just doesn't seem like a good trade-off to me. I mean, you're going to have diarrhea, you might lose a couple pounds, but that just doesn't make sense. If you're going to be spending this much money, at least have something that's going to work a little bit better for you. All right. So basically what I can just go through Amazon all day and just go through all of those products, and I can find flaws in every single one of them. And I can show you a lot more studies to back up what I'm saying and claiming here to prove that these products are lackluster. All right. But what I really hope that you take away from this is that you can see that the products that are selling, they either use ingredients that don't work or aren't applicable to most people, or they're one-dimensional, they have a lot of side effects, or they are just unsafe in general. But what most of them do is they just underdose ingredients. So there's ingredients that can actually work, but products are underdosing them, so they're not going to work. All right, now I'm not going to disclose my formula for my product quite yet because that'll ruin the surprise for when I actually launch it. But what I hope you gain from this is I hope that you have gained some trust in me that I actually know what I'm talking about. I know the research behind these ingredients, and I know which ones actually have studies on them to back up what they are claiming to do. And most importantly, I know at what dosage level they work at. So that way you know that you're going to be getting a product that is actually going to work because I'm actually going to put good ingredients in there at the proper dosage. So I hope you learned a lot from this that you previously didn't know. And I just want to thank you for watching it. I truly do appreciate you taking the time to watch this whole thing. And if you were intrigued by it, then please like it, send me a comment, subscribe if you haven't already, so that way you can see my next video right away when it comes out. And just remember to go reach your pinnacle.